Yeah, you read the title correctly. There is indeed a problem with this chapter's storyline. But you may ask, what's the problem? Everything connects so well in chapter 6, and you're right, it does. However, there is one problem that not many people have noticed, and it's the characters. You're probably wondering, the characters? What the hell do you mean? Well, let me break it down for you.
Bacon, nugget, cheese, 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 bacon, nugget, cheese.
Alright, but for real though, the problem is the character development in Chapter 6. If you've noticed by now, the main cast of characters that were introduced in Chapter 6 have little to no personality, like at all. A good example of this is Kendo. He wants to be a hero, however he has no idea what his purpose is, and that's pretty much it. That's all we know. He doesn't know what he needs to do, what his purpose in life is. And keep in mind, it's been 6 months since Chapter 6 Season 1 started, which was the season he debuted in, and we still don't know anything about him. He doesn't live under the rock. He is the rock. He needs to get some personality before getting attracted to other people's personality. Like, seriously. Heck, I mean, you know what? I might even make a separate video dissing him. Hold on, let me just write that down. Why Kendo is a fraud. Alright, I wrote that down. Now, hopefully, I end up publishing that video. I'll you know what? If Season 3 does not redeem him in any way, shape, or form, I will publish this video. However, if Season 3 does, then I'll scrap it all together. Anyways, moving on. Another example of this is the Nitros. Now, the Nitros is not as bad as Kendo's because at least we know her deal. In case you don't know, let me break it down for you.
Bacon, nugget, cheese.
She was a warrior who was good friends with Shogun X and even traded all of his soldiers until he bound her to a puppet, and she's been trapped for thousands of years until Chapter 6 Season 1 when Daigo freed her. At least we know more about her than we do about Kendo. And just like Kendo, she don't know what to do with her life. Like, girl, do something. At least she has some personality, that being a warrioristic one. I don't even know if that's a word. Let me search that up. Let's open up Google real quick. Let's see. Warrioristic. It just means relating or befitting a warrior. Alright, I can deal with that. Of course, we can't forget about Jade. Now, I'm not gonna diss on her as much as the other two because she kinda kickstarted Daigo's story and arguably the entire chapter story by being trapped in the spirit realm, so I'm not gonna diss on her. But girl, do something! You are connected to the flipping island like how Hope is connected to the box. Girl, be useful. See, I didn't diss her at all. Now you may be wondering, why am I even ranting about this? Well, that's because characters need depth to determine whether they are hate or loved. If people love or hate a certain character, then there should be a reason to do so. Take Jones, for example. We know his character well, from his funny personality to tragic backstory. Another example is Hope. Even though she is relatively new, we know about her, and if you don't, I suggest checking this video here, link in the pinned comment. What I'm trying to get here is that we don't know these characters. We're like, who the hell are they? Like, I remember before Chapter 6 launched, people thought that Kendo would be the next main character, and you know, I thought so too. People also thought that this guy, aka Daigo, would be a minor character, and guess what? I thought so too. that definitely aged well. Fast forward to now, we can clearly see that Daigo has more character depth than Kendo. Like, people are even dubbing oh my god, I can't even speak. People are even dubbing Daigo as the main character for Chapter 6. It's actually crazy. Like, Kendo, come on bro, do something. Now, of course, Season 3 is on Sunday, and as I'm recording this, it's Thursday, so who knows? Maybe Kendo will receive voice lines, because when Rect came, which coincidentally was Chapter 5, Season 3, Hope received voice lines for the first time. Now, I do hope, no pun intended, that Fortnite does something with its characters. There's still some more left to this chapter, and if they don't, well, crap, I can't do anything about it. Anyway, see you guys in Season 3.